Hello everybody, it's day 3 of Nano. Lovely cold November day here in the United Kingdom. I haven't been feeling very well today, to be honest. I'm feeling okay now, but yeah, earlier I was feeling like death. Basically, I felt like someone had taken a lawnmower or something to my insides, but I'm alright now. It's okay. Danger has passed. So I honestly wasn't sure how much Nano I was going to get done, and then while I was watching Star Trek, I nearly fell asleep, so yeah, I wasn't very optimistic, but sorry if I keep rocking my camera, by the way. I've got it on my lap, and as you can tell, I am reclined. But yeah, I opened up my file and started going, and I actually wrote 2,437 words today. My target for the day was 7,000, and I've actually gone over that. I'm 7,079. So yeah, I'm a very happy me right now. It's nice, 3 days in, and to be well over 5,000 is. I'm very pleased with myself. I'm very happy. I'm actually quite happy with what I wrote today. I had my first big event that I'd been thinking of. Came out a little bit differently to how I intended. But yeah, I haven't thought of another surname. I might just leave it as Rook because it's quite short and quite kind of punctuated, quite sharp, which is what I was after, which is why Rook popped into my head to begin with. Anyway, Regan was in it quite a bit again, as I said, because I jumped into the job that they had. It was a very straightforward job. Basically, what the agents are is, I guess you could say they're mercenaries, really, or assassins. Sounds awful, but they go after the bad ones. So yeah, they go to this place. I'm quite proud of the way I describe the area, actually. Usually I'm terrible at describing places, and doing it from first person makes it a lot easier. No wonder so many authors use first person, Now I know the secret. So yeah, so they get there and the house is dark. It's obviously set around this time of year because I mentioned that it gets dark around 4:30. I don't know. I'm winging it, guys. Don't judge me. So yeah, they slip down, very quietly, being werewolves and all, into a backyard, and Chris made a point of looking around and seeing that there are no toys, no swing set, no pool, nothing. Like a pool you'd set up yourself, that kind of thing. Not like a pool, because it's just a typical suburban area in whatever city this is set in. So yeah, and then they go in the house. The back door is unlocked, so they're like, oh, okay. They're actually after a psychic. Turns out that it's a telepath, but there are a few different kinds of psychics. You have, or in this universe, I have telepaths, telekinetics, and empaths. Other things like pyrokinetics, etc., they'd fit under elementals, so they're a different strain. They get a different race title. So they slip in the back, and they think, well, obviously, this guy is secure in his. He's comfortable with his security. He's left the back door open. He's made our job a little bit easier. It doesn't occur to either of these guys that they could be being set up or anything. It's kind of a dumb thing in retrospect. So they go in and they get themselves situated, and they hear a noise. So they lay in wait, and it's Regan, actually, because it's Regan's job. So Chris is letting him have the lead. There's a lot of kind of like dominance challenge going on between these two. They're both kind of vying with each other in a sort of. Well, for Regan it's playful. For Chris it's not. It's not overly aggressive, but it has some tension. Anyway, so Regan grabs this figure who's on the other side of the doorway, who's just come down the stairs, and moments before that, you hear someone say very questioningly, "Dad." And Chris had been reading a file in the car on the way over, and it said no children, none. It turns out the guy had a daughter, teenage daughter, about 14 years old, who Regan goes on to kill. Yeah, he just breaks her neck and lays her down against the wall. Kind of like a, oh well, sort of thing. And Dad comes in back through the back door without either of them realising. But this is a telepath, you know. I like to think that telepaths are more than just reading your thoughts. They can do more than that. Understandably, tries to attack Regan mentally, that is. Chris intervenes and kills the father. For which Regan is very grateful, or he smiles and says thanks anyway. But yeah, and where I left it off, Chris is quite understandably just sort of very thrown because the file said no children. Children, none. It was, you know, right there in black and white, and to have this girl step into the situation and lose her life when they didn't even know she existed. I mean, this is something that Chris and all the other agents would be prepared to do. They're prepared to eliminate anyone, basically, if they were given the kill order, as it were. But to have someone, a wild card, thrown into a situation like that is obviously quite unsettling to Chris. He wasn't anticipating that girl being there. She wasn't factored into the equation, and he's not comfortable. So honestly, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go, but this is going to play a major part in the plot. Not this girl specifically. She's dead and she's not coming back, to be quite brutally honest. But yeah, it will play a big part. So I am very happy with today's results. Very happy. So yeah, considering how miserably I thought I was going to do, to then have that word count at the end there, couldn't be more pleased. So I think I'm going to fire up the internet now and see how other people are doing. I'm going to give a shout out to writing buddies I had last year who I've been checking out this year, which is Kit and Buffy. Watched both your videos yesterday. Novels sound fantastic, guys. And yeah, I think I'm going to call that quits for the day. Sit here and drink my cup of tea. Maybe go have some dinner and relax, because I think I deserve it. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow on day 4, guys. Happy writing and take care. Bye.